Hello there. Thanks for watching my views and news. Three news stories. First one is about Amhara diaspora. Amhara diaspora community based in the US, Europe, Canada has been protesting in support of Fano fighters, protesting against alleged Amhara genocide in Ethiopia. A protest is due to be held on a Sunday, but splits are emerging between the groups, Amhara groups in the US about this Sunday's demonstration. Secondly, viewers, in the Amhara region, according to pro-Fano news sources, some Tigrayan soldiers have been captured in fighting. Who are they? A few days ago, I reported this week that some Tigrinya-speaking members of Ethiopian National Defense Force had been freed by Fano fighters from a prison in Dangala, but those Tigrinya-speaking members are in the custody of Fano fighters. This is a new development, another development about some Tigrinya-speaking soldiers. Who are they? Where are they from? And are they part of ENDF or TDF? Thirdly, rapid support forces in Sudan have launched a major attack on a state where there has not been any fighting since the start of conflict in Sudan earlier this year. If this state falls to rapid support forces, RSF can move towards Ethiopian or Eritrean borders, it seems. And this state is very strategic in terms of revenue generation. Burhan is under pressure. Firstly, viewers, Amhara diaspora community has been protesting for months. Since last year, we have been seeing protests against Ethiopian PMRB, Ethiopian government. I wouldn't say all Amharas living in the US, Europe are protesting, but Amhara organizations, Amhara advocacy groups have been trying to build a narrative that Amhara people are being massacred in Ethiopia, that government is behind these human rights abuses, and they've been holding meetings with lawmakers in US, Europe, asking the governments that Ethiopian government should not get any bailout package, any financial assistance until atrocities on Amhara stop. So we have been seeing protests since last year, but is Amhara diaspora community united? No, it's not united. There are split serious issues regarding funds collection in the name of Fano groups. Funds are being collected, but the funds are not reaching. In some cases, funds are not reaching to whom the funds are being donated. So there are questions. Now, a protest is turning into a controversial protest due to be held on Sunday. On Sunday in Los Angeles, a protest is due to be held called by some Amhara organizations, including AEPAC, American Ethiopian Public Affairs Committee. But another Amhara organization has issued a statement distancing itself from Sunday's demonstration. This organization is Amhara Association of Los Angeles. Amhara Association of Los Angeles says that those who are protesting, those who want to protest on Sunday, are not true representatives of Amhara ethnic group. They are not the true representatives and supporters. Rather, they are trying to exploit the situation. They are milking this conflict. Let's see, will demonstration be held on Sunday or not? This is not the first time that we have heard about splits in Amhara diaspora community. It's difficult to get unity in Amhara diaspora when it comes to the conflict in the Amhara region. Obviously, some groups are profano, bigger parties have their groups too, and PMRB's government is not very popular in Amhara diaspora community, but still there are people in Amhara diaspora who support PMRB's government. Zinashtacho has links as well. Secondly, viewers, some Tigrinya-speaking soldiers have been captured by Fano fighters. Who are they, and what is being propagated on the basis of this development? It happened in Hamusat, which is in South Gondar, that in a fight between Fano and military, Fano fighters captured some Tigrinya-speaking Ethiopian National Defense Force members. And since yesterday, we have been seeing a campaign alleging that TPLF soldiers have been captured in the Amhara region and that they were fighting in support of military against Fano fighters. I talked to few people there. I could not confirm that those who have been captured are TPLF members or TDF members. Ethiopian National Defense Force had thousands of Tigrinya-speaking ENDF members, but they were put in prison when war broke out in 2020. Later, some were released and some are still in prisons. Those who were released, they have rejoined their duties. So they are part of Ethiopian National Defense. We cannot say they are TDF, they are TPLF members. No. They are Ethiopian National Defense Force members who have been captured in South Gondar. That is what I have been able to confirm. But several profano news outlets are spreading propaganda as if Tigray fighters have joined the fight against Fano fighters in support of Ethiopian National Defense Force. I think ENDF is not relying on ground operation. Now ENDF's main focus is now on air campaign. ENDF wants to weaken Fano groups through effective, precise drone strikes, airstrikes. That is why guided bombs have been bought for Ethiopian Air Force planes, Akinji, TB2, and other drones in operation. I don't think at this point of time Ethiopian National Defense Force is in need of personnel support from Tigray. But those ENDF members who speak Tigrayan, they are basically ENDF members. We cannot say that they are TPLF members. Thirdly, viewers, Sudan, where rapid support forces have a definite clear edge over Sudanese military. Rapid support forces are expanding the area of their operations. They have entered a new state where there has been no fighting since the start of this conflict months ago. Jazeera state is the new target of RSF fighters. This morning, hundreds of RSF fighters in vehicles entered Jazeera state. They are trying to capture Wad Madani, capital of Jazeera state, very strategic state, where there is a dry port too, where hundreds of containers are handled on daily basis. If Wad Madani falls to rapid support forces, Al-Burhan's government, Al-Burhan's military would lose a key source of earning. The area is very rich in terms of fertility to agricultural area. And if rapid support forces capture Jazeera state, obviously they'll try to move towards Gidaraf. Through Gidaraf, they can connect with Ethiopia, and then after towards Eritrea too, they can make moves. Rapid support forces are not accepting the status quo, which is that half of that some parts under RSF, others under Sudanese military. Sudanese military based mainly in eastern Sudan, in coastal areas, rapid support forces in Darfur, in Khartoum, Bari, Medraman, and now they are advancing to the south of Khartoum. Jazeera is to the south of Khartoum. Problem for rapid support forces is that they don't have any international recognition, though they are in control of, I think, more territories than Sudanese military. Because Sudanese military is not in control of territories independently. Rather, different tribes, different militias are supporting Sudanese military. RSF is united under one command, and its control of territories is single handed control. Military is definitely in a very bad position now, and especially if Jazeera state falls to rapid support forces, you could see alarm bells ring, and maybe Burhan then would request, I think, neighboring countries to intervene. Eritrea could be a key player then from the north, Egypt as well. South Sudan has lots of its own problems. Let's see what Burhan does. I think Burhan will have to make some decisions. Rapid support forces are expanding, and they might try to dislodge Burhan's government from Port Sudan too, it seems. Thank you for watching.